Hello students, our NLC lesson for today is all about identifying and applying relationships among angles formed by parallel lines cut by a transversal. This is lesson 10 for NLC. Let's start from a review. Directions. Give the correct answer. 1. Complete when a transversal meets two or more parallel lines. The alternate angles formed are equal. 2i. The co-interior angles formed are supplementary. 3i. The corresponding angles formed are equal. 2. In the following diagrams, AB parallel to CD. In each case, find the value of A giving reason or reasons. So the value of A is 110. Why 110? Because corresponding angles are equal. 2, 2i. In the following diagrams, AB parallel to CD. In each case, find the value of A giving a reason or reasons. So what's the value of A? The other angle is 85 degrees. Let's find out. So it is 95 degrees. Or the value of A is 95 because of co-interior angles. AB parallel to CD. How did we get 95? Since in a same side interior angles, it is supplementary. Therefore, the sum of the two angles is 180. Okay, so 180 minus 85. So that's why the answer is 95. Next, what is the value of A? The value of A is 80. Alternate exterior angles. As we all know, alternate exterior angles are also equal. I hope you answer all the items in our book. The next one, lesson language practice. We're going to guess the word. Pause again the video to answer the given. Means of every other. What word is this? Alternate. Next, if this word refers to angles, it means angles occur in between two parallel lines when they are intersected by a transversal. What word is this? Co-interior. It is a line extending from left to right. What do you call this? Horizontal. Extending in the same direction, equidistant at all points and never converging or diverging. What word is this? Parallel. Neither parallel nor at a right angle to a specified or implied line, slanting. Answer is oblique. Are angles that occur the same side of transversal line and are equal in size? The answer is corresponding. Line that passes through two lines in the same plane at two distinct points in the geometry. The answer is transversal. I hope you get all the correct answer. Please note that a degree corresponds to angle PQD. So this one is PQD. And angle ACD correspond to, this one is ACD, correspond to B degrees. And D degrees correspond to angle JML. Jemima is designing a tiled logo for a leisure company called BZ. Using only straight lines, all of the lines in the logo, number one, that run from left to right, means horizontal lines are parallel. 2, that are oblique, sloping lines are parallel. In order to align the parts of the logo accurately, Jemima must be sure that all of the angles in the design are correct. Some of the tiling in the logo will include tiles meeting as in diagrams below. So let us have diagram 2, diagram 3. You can solve this item 1, then questions 1 to 3. You can pause the video to answer. Question 1. In diagram 1, find the value of A and give a reason for your answer. So this one is the value, is the part of A. So again, PQD or angle PQD is referring to A degree. So it is said here A is equal to 84. So why 84? So angle PQD, this one, is equal to angle ABT. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. And then AB parallel to PQ. So AB parallel to PQ. So that's why it is 84 also. So A degree is equal to 84 degrees. So again, they are corresponding angles. A degree is equal to 84. Item 1, question number 2. In diagram 1, find the value of B, giving reason for your answer. So B is equal to 84. Angle BAC is equal to 96 degrees since they are co-interior angles. We know that co-interior angles or same-side interior angles, they are supplementary. So that's why we have 96. So 180 minus 84 is 96 degrees. Another one is angle ACD. So equals 84 degrees. Again, the reason is they are co-interior angles. So how did we get 84? So it is just subtract 180 minus 96. So that's why it is 84 degrees. Item 1, question number 3. In diagram 2, find the value of x, giving reasons for your answer. So x equals 16. How? Angle BFG. So we have angle BFG equals 74 degrees. So exterior angle or alternate exterior angle are congruent or equal. So that's why BFG is equal to 74 degrees. Angle EFG, this one, EFG is equal to 90 degrees since as we can see it is a right angle. So 90 degrees minus angle BFG. So EFB is a right angle. Okay, so therefore we have 90 degrees minus 74 since we know that this is 74. So 90 degrees minus 74 is equal to 16 degrees. Okay, so x degree is equal to 16 or x is equal to 16 and then this one is 74 degrees. Okay, so this for item 2, you can pause again the video to answer the given questions or problems. Right. In diagram 1, find the value of C and give a reason for each. So this is the letter C. Right. So C is 96. So it's alternate angles. So this one is 96 degrees. So L is 96 and alternate to C degrees. So C, the value of C is equal to 96. Item 2, question 2 in diagram 1, find the value of D, given reasons for your answer. D is equal to 84. So angle FLK, this one FLK is equal to 180 minus 96. Since the C degree is equal to 96, so subtract it from 180. Since they are co-interior angles and we know that they are supplementary. So 180 minus 96 is equal to 84 degrees. Okay, next, angle JML. So JML is equal to 84. Corresponding angles also. So corresponding angles, they are congruent. In diagram 3, find the value of x. This one, giving reasons for your answer. So x is equal to 60. Why do you think it is 60? Let's find out. Angle JQR is equivalent to angle TMN. So again, JQR. And then angle TMN. So TMN. They are alternate exterior angles. And we know that alternate exterior angles are congruent or equal. So therefore, it is equivalent to 150 degrees. Next, angle PQR is equal to angle JQR minus 90 degrees. So given JQP is a right angle. So where is JQP? This one, JQP. So right angle, yeah. So to find the value of angle PQR, this one, you have to subtract angle JQR by 90 degrees. So it is 150 minus 90 degrees equal to 60 degrees. So x degrees is equal to 60. So students, I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.